What's up everyone, I'm Salvador, and today I'm going to be telling you all why you should get involved and things that you can do to get involved. First of all, as you can see, these are things that I got from being involved at my community college for 2 years. This was for being a part of the Roots Trio program, a program that helps students that are low income first generation or students with disabilities. So I got this. It's for being in Mecha, the club, Movimiento Estudiantil Chicanos de Aztlán. This was also being a part of Mecha, but this was for, working with them more closely with them, with their student government at the same time as being a part of Mecha. And this was for working at the Multicultural Center at PCC Cascade campus. So those are just 4 things that I got from being involved in 2 years. And I got way more than that. And I'm not talking about paper and recognition, but I'm talking about experience and fun, friendships, and memories. So you should get involved on campus. All those little research things that students that are more involved on campus perform better. I think it's true. I really think so. Because when I was involved on campus a lot, not to an extent, how am I trying to say this? When you're involved on campus, not overly involved on campus, because that's really hard. I did it once and didn't go so good. It didn't go so well. But when you're involved on campus, you do tend to do better in school. I think it's because you're on a grind or something. You're hustling, going through your classes, studying, then going to your clubs, then going to work and all that stuff. There's just this increase in motivation to thrive in you. And it's cool. And the first thing that you should do about getting involved in campus is simply just look at the flyers. Come on now. I'm sure you've seen flyers all over campus, starting from the first week of school. They're just all over the place, and you probably might be even getting emails, since people are now going towards sending emails rather than putting flyers all over campus. So, read the flyers about clubs, events, people hiring. That's also a way of getting involved, working. So, just be on the lookout. If you look for it, you will find it. But if you're just constantly ignoring all the flyers and all the things that people write on chalk on the floor and all the emails, then you don't want to be involved. Second to that, attend the club fairs. Usually clubs, I don't know, the first, second, third, whenever at the beginning of the school year or term, semester, they will have club fairs about clubs and organizations that are going on, that are happening on campus. And it's a great opportunity for you to basically just see all the clubs that are going on campus in one location, and for you to see which ones you want to be a part of. I'll just name a few at my community college. There was an environmental club, ant club, an anti-Trump club, Mecha, I was a part of, Phi Theta Kappa, an honor society, Passion Impact, they went to places and they helped with cleaning and volunteering and stuff like that. What else? I know it wasn't called the GSA. The Queer Club. Yeah, that kind of club also. Native Nations, a wide variety of clubs. There was, not at my campus, but at another campus, there was a ping pong club. So people just played ping pong the whole time. So, just find what you're interested in. Of course, I'm not telling you to get involved just to get involved. Get involved in things that you're passionate about, the things that you want to be with. And people, because you also have to know that you are going to be with other people. So if you think you like the people, then join the club. And, if clubs aren't really your thing, but you need the money while you're in school, then get a job on campus. I did that. And by being on campus, and by working on campus, you're already spending more time than other students on campus. You're getting paid to be on campus doing work, and you can just walk to your classes. Like, you're already getting involved. End of story. And I'm not talking about getting a job like at the library or in the food court, but I'm talking about like the student leadership centers, the women resource center, the multicultural center. That's where I worked at. The queer resource center. You know, those kind of places. Places where you do get professional experience and development, like those kind of places. And they tend to do events. And that's a way for you to get involved, because they're more likely, if you're a student and if you are working, then you're more likely going to be planning those events or helping with the setup or things like that. That's a great way of getting involved, because you're already going to events because you work on campus. And also just being a part of something on campus could get you the benefit of going places. Like, I know that the student leadership people, I wasn't in student leadership, but the student leadership people on my college, they had to go, they were offered, and many of them went to like leadership retreats, and like everything's paid for. They go to places. That's a free trip right there, just for being involved on campus and working. For being involved, I was able to go on an alternative spring break trip because I was involved. So that put me up ahead of other people that aren't really on campus, don't contribute much to the campus. They might attend classes, but they don't really do that many things around campus compared to me. So I was able to get that little bit of advantage to get selected to go in an alternative spring break trip. And another thing, lastly, is to just, if you don't think you can work on campus, and if you don't think you could squeeze in the time to go to a club, just go to events. You know, you don't have to be the president or the secretary of a club to be fully involved and attend events. You can just go. That's what most of the students on campus go. Most of the students don't have a job on campus. Most of the students don't attend most of the students don't attend clubs. They just go to the events that are around campus. So, you know, just get involved. I really recommend it. It makes college much more memorable, and it doesn't make it less easy, but you don't notice. And time flies when you're having fun. And if it feels for you like college is a drag and that it's taking forever, then get in a club. Trust me, it'll feel like it's flying by. And yeah, if you do those things, college should be a little bit more fun than what it already is. By looking at the flyers around campus, joining a club, organization, getting a job on campus, or just going to events, by following 1, 2, 3, or 4 of them, you should be more involved on campus. And if you have any tips that you think would be beneficial for other students to see, comment them down below. Let's not keep them a secret, come on. And as always, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for another video like this. Give it a thumbs up. Okay, bye everyone. See me in the next video. Bye.